on this computer, and we are live. What's up, everybody? It's Wednesday, August 3rd, the Wednesday after Summit. Some quick announcements before we get going. The August promotions are Country Heat, 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, 22-minute Hardcore, Size, 3-day Refresh, the Club Challenge Pack, Pio. They basically put every single popular challenge pack on sale to help us in the month for Team Cup. There is no reason why every single one of you should not hit Success Club. No reason at all. Agreed?
Agreed.
All right. So we have some exciting things coming up. The Yoga Retreat, which is a new program that comes out in, I want to say 3 weeks. It's going to be exclusive on Beachbody On Demand. It's a 3-week yoga course for people who get a little intimidated by yoga classes. And they have 4 instructors. Am I right, Ashley?
Yes.
I know you got a picture with them.
Mm-hmm.
Good eye, Ms. Eagle Eye.
Oh, that's cool.
To be honest, I saw somebody else taking their picture, and I was like, wait a minute. Ringing the bell.
Are they new girls?
It's 3 girls and a guy. They're new to Beachbody.
No, two girls and 2 guys.
Oh, 2 girls and 2 guys. They're new to Beachbody, and I don't know much about them yet, but I will, because everybody asks me everything. I'm like, Christy called me out the other day on something.
One of the guys was in, I think, 90X3. He was like the really good yoga guy.
Yeah.
His name is Tim, I think.
Okay. And
he was doing all the tricks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. In November, what I'm really, really excited for is Core de Force.
Yeah.
For those of you who have done combat, a lot of you guys know that's one of my favorite Beachbody programs ever because it's just flat out fun. It's going to be better than combat. Joel and Jericho come from the Les Mills camp, so they were part of Les Mills Pump. And when Beachbody and Les Mills ended their relationship, they asked Joel and Jericho to stay. And we've all been waiting for that announcement. And when they announced it at Summit, I was really, really excited because, man, like, combat was everything. You feel like such a badass when you're done. But I have a really good feeling that this is probably going to be better than combat. Let's see what other.
They're cool. I like them.
Another announcement that they made was they were planning to release a Fixate 2 cookbook, but instead they've decided to make a cooking show. That will also be live on Beachbody On Demand, I believe in September, if I'm not mistaken. Just check the Coach Breaking News for further updates on that. Want to give a shout out to Ashley, who's already hit Success Club for the month on the 3rd day.
Way to go.
Thank you.
I know Stacy's at SC2, correct? Good job, ladies. I'm at SC2 as well.
Today.
Oh, yeah? Awesome. Way to go. So I'm going to call on you ladies one by one, and I want you all to give me 3 takeaways that you got from Summit and something that you plan on implementing immediately. My 3 takeaways, I think most of us leaders got the same ones. You must have immense belief in yourself. in this business, especially through, I mean, as you guys know already, there are highs and lows, but you have to believe in yourself and know that even if it's the last day of the month and you have 0 Success Club points, that you're going to make it happen. Because there are many people on our team, including myself. Like, there have been months where I've had 0 on day 30, and there's only 30 days in the month. And Christina has no doubt that she'll wake up in the back office will say that I have at least 6 points. Because I believe in myself so much that I will get it done. And I believe that you guys can do the same. Especially like the first couple months, I know it's hard to find your groove, but once you're passing month 3, 4, 5, you figured it out. You know, on those slow months, yeah, you got to work hard. I'm not saying it's easy, but if you put in the work, it's very, very possible. You know, Ashley, you had 2 points at the end of the month and finished out.
Yeah.
Yeah. In 48 hours, even with traveling, she got it done. That goes back to my second takeaway. Gary Vee says you got to work hard. Again, this business is awesome. It's very simple in principle, but you got to put in the work. You know, that means you have to wake up earlier or go to bed later to get your invites done, your personal development, your workout. Do what you need to do. You have to show up every single day, even when you don't want to, because consistency is key. Consistency in your workouts, your nutrition, your posts. People are watching. As many of you have known, as you see when you came back from this trip, people have started contacting you out of the woodwork. They've been watching. They want to know what you're up to. And my third takeaway was you have to be patient. Things don't happen overnight. They can. Going on 3 years in this business, I know that things can change in an instant. I've said it before. Last year, my business fell completely apart. I could have thrown in the towel. I put in the work. I was patient. And now I have a stable organization. You know, I don't worry so much about dropping rank below diamond, because the principles that I put in is I try to build at least 2 emeralds every single month. And I recruit 5 coaches, build 2 emeralds. That's my formula. And I'm going to say 4 because it goes along with number 2, work ethic. Do not let anybody outwork you. Meaning, if you know that you've put in 100% in your business and you can go to sleep at night knowing that that day you did everything that you could and you didn't slack, you're fine. But if you slacked off a little, there's going to be that coach that's going to out-hustle you and maybe take away a customer from you that you have in common, somebody you know you have in common. So put in the work every single day. And one thing Christina mentioned on Monday night's call, if you weren't on and didn't catch the replay, for you guys everybody needs to stop using stock photos. I've seen today somebody use a stock photo and didn't pay attention, and it has somebody else's name on it. It has somebody else's website on it. What's going to stop that person from going to that person's website and them getting making the purchase, and you're not getting credit for it? all your posts should include pictures of you or something that's related to you. Like, I know, see, Christina posts pictures a lot of the time of her backyard, you know, on the lake. Everybody knows that's part of her life. You know, if you need pictures, everybody knows somebody with a camera. You don't necessarily have to pay for pictures. Ask somebody to do you a favor, buy them dinner. Get some pictures taken with the containers. You know, get some pictures done, get some variety of images that you have to use, but you need to stop using stock photos. It's funny. We've all done it. I looked on my Facebook memories today, and there's a picture of a collage with a T25 logo photo, 21-day fix. It's, you know, but as we grow as coaches, we learn that's not the right thing to do. People want to see your face. They want to hear stories about your journey. They want to know how you felt before, during, and after since you found Beachbody. That's what's going to make you successful. And if you have not used Teamzy yet, they're still doing a 30-day free trial. Go to teamzy.com, try it out. It's going to help you and you grow your business. I've been using it the last couple months. I really like it. It makes things easy. So let's start. I'll go in alphabetical order. Ashley, what were your biggest takeaways from Summit?
The first one was that the company has like such a big heart. So I wasn't sure going into Summit for the first time how it was going to be, but I was really pleasantly surprised that they were so focused on, you know, giving back to people. I'm looking at my notes, sorry. Like giving back to people and really coming from the heart. And, you know, they mentioned, you know, all the charity, you know, all that they've donated to charity in the last 2 years, and to just focus on helping other people and not focus on like the SC points or the money we're making, really to just focus on where people need help and how we can really help them to get where they want to be. And in turn, I'm implementing that by trying to lead with my own heart. So a couple of days ago, I had a conversation with a friend, and so they've been drinking the shakes, but like here and there, and I'm trying to get them on a program. But he's probably like in his upper 30s, and he had a heart attack a year ago, and he's fine, but he's now heavier than ever. So I tried to have the conversation with him, like, how can I help you? Like, what's your struggle? Like, is it the exercise or is it the eating, and like what's not working? And long story short, at the end of the conversation, like he didn't necessarily commit to like a program, but I told him, you know, any way I can help you, like even if it's just giving you a meal plan, like something, because I mean, those are, I think that to touch people's lives like that, where it really changes their life, you know, and I mean, that's huge. So that's the one thing. The second thing is the same thing, really, to have patience and to know that in the beginning it's the hardest. And to just work more, and getting attention really wins, is what Gary Vee said. So, you know, you can't be romantic about where you get that attention, but, you know, whether it's, I don't know what his examples were. I think it was, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat or, you know, but just to get people's attention while you can. And I'm implementing all that by trying to add another hour into my day of work somewhere, whether it's getting up early or staying up late, and learning Snapchat, and now really focusing more on Instagram and my focus and my direction with that. So that's the second thing. And then the third thing, the third biggest thing that actually stood out to me was on my flight home. So I sat next to a coach that was from Puerto Rico, and the whole flight home we spoke. And she gave me a tip, because I told her, like, one of my challenges is that I'll get a yes from people, but then they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to order. And then they just fall off the face of the earth, and I don't want to bug them. and keep bugging them about it, like, oh, do you need help? How can I help you? So she said somebody else told her that when somebody says yes, to tell them right away, okay, let's get on the phone and do it right now. And I'll help you walk through the process. And that way it'll be done. If you have any questions, like we can go through it together. So I started doing that. And that's worked twice for me so far this month. So, I don't know. I'm going to keep using that strategy. So, at first it takes me a while because I'm not seeing the screen that they're seeing. So I'm like, okay, wait, what are you seeing? What is it asking you? But I think it's better that way. Even if you do send them a link, you can say, okay, can you get on the phone? And I'm sending you a link right now. So call me back and open up the screen with the link and I'll walk you through it. That way they just, it's done and they'll be like, okay, it says confirmed. And then you can check on your back end right away if it's confirmed. So far, so good with that. But those are my 3 biggest secrets.
Cool. Very cool. And if you guys haven't seen, do an update. Instagram just made a major update and they've made some Snapchat-like features. There's Instagram stories there, so that might kill Snapchat real quick. Linda, you're up.
All right. Well, mine are a lot like everyone else's. Patience was the number one. It was really nice and refreshing to see that some of the top coaches, how long it took them to build their business to where it was actually beneficial to their families, and they were, to where it came easy to them. Second was kind of commit and just get to work. And then, I don't know. I guess the next one would be to use more of my own photos. I haven't been real great about sharing a whole lot of stuff on my personal page lately. I've been doing more on our challenge group. So I need to share more, share my story, share more pictures, which is out of my comfort zone. So I got to get over that and just do it. That's all from me.
And one thing that you're going to implement immediately that you learned besides sharing?
I too am going to try to add more time, not just have 1 power hour, but try to add some at the beginning and the end of my day, and try to make templates ahead of time so that they'll be ready for me to post. So I'm not spending so much time in that power hour actually making what I'm going to post. It's just ready, and that way I can be responding to other people and that sort of thing. So.
Okay, Stace.
Okay. Can you hear me?
A little bit. You got to speak up a little.
Okay. Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay. I learned a bunch of things. One of the things that really stood out to me was during the family session to not be doing Beachbody 24/7. And it kind of came out with my family before I left for Summit, and then a little bit when I came back, that there was a little bit of jealousy, a little bit of frustration, and I guess the word that they used during that seminar was resentment. And I just gotta close down sometimes and focus on my family rather than be trying to constantly hustle. And if I don't find some balance with that, I feel like, things might not work out in the way I want them to. Right? So I got to find balance. The next thing that I learned was, the tip that I learned was what Linda and I are going to do, which is a shake and share. And we heard that mentioned numerous times. Linda had mentioned it to me. I was scared to do it. But, hearing a bunch of the top coaches talking about doing it just really went ahead and I think got us thinking about it. And we already have interest in that, and I think we'll get some customers out of that. So that'll be great. The third thing that I learned was to go ahead and to add people to challenge groups that might have not necessarily purchased the challenge. So to go ahead and get them interested in the program, the process, and I've already done that with one of someone, and she spoke to me last night, and she said she's got to sit down and talk with me about purchasing maybe next month. So she's in the challenge group this month, and she's already participating in it. So I think it's a good way to try to reach people that are kind of on the fence.
Okay. And what's one major thing that you're going to implement?
Building connections with people and trying to retain more customers. So by just trying to make a point to continually just reach out to them and say, how are you doing? How are things going? And not kind of forget about them once they're in.
Yeah. Back to TeamZ, there's a customer tab. It tells you which customers to contact. It's pretty cool.
Okay. That's great.
Just check it out. One thing that I forgot to mention in the announcements that was brought, that the health bet, Beachbody's health bet. Beachbody is putting in $1 million in a pot, along with $5 from every challenge pack sold in the month of August through, I believe, Labor Day, is being added to the pot, up to $3 million. And everybody who participates in the health bet, meaning they have to check in at least 4 times a week during that qualification period, using the My Challenge Tracker app, gets a cut of the pot. So those of you not using the Challenge Tracker, you got to switch. Get your customers used to it and encourage them to check in. That's up to you to do. You know, you have to set the expectation. If you don't see them check in after 24 hours, you know, start doing it now. You send them a message, hey, I noticed you didn't check in yesterday. Is everything okay? Yes, Ashley?
I actually met with one of my challengers today, and she was telling me that even though I would check in with her, you know, I wouldn't check in with her every day necessarily, but she used the challenge tracker, and she said that really was the thing that kept her on track, because just her going in and clicking like I did my workout and I drank my shake, she said that that's really the thing that more than anything kept her accountable. So
good. Yeah, it's really, really important that you guys use it too. I'm thinking that we could do another team challenge group in September. It's up to y'all if you want to do it. If not, that's cool too. But it'd be a good way to get a bunch of people in and get a lot of good energy in there. The last one started off good and fizzled off. Like, I've been trying to keep it alive. It's a work in progress, obviously, but it helps if there's more people in there posting and being accountable and checking in on your own customers. So
you guys had, it was you and Ashley and Stacy?
And Linda.
And okay.
Yeah, so.
You guys were just adding all your people to that group?
Correct.
That month?
Correct.
And it was just a multi-program?
Yeah, it was a multi-program. I think all of you, including myself, should try to focus on Country Heat. And as they said, the target for Country Heat are people who want something different, who don't necessarily like working out, who hate the gym, who hate lifting weights, either because they're too big or they're embarrassed. You know, I remember when going to the gym and not knowing what to do. But it's like a cardio dance program. It's not really country line dancing. It's based off of it, but I actually did one of the sessions on Beachbody On Demand. I laughed. I had a good time. It's not something that I would necessarily do. However, I'm going to do it on Friday, and with 1,000 people, that's way out of my comfort zone.
I think I might unlock it tonight and start the 30 days tomorrow.
Right.
It's not necessarily like top of my list either, but I kind of feel like I need to do it just because, I don't know. So at least I can explain it to people.
I might do a funny post after Friday and say if I get enough likes, I'll commit to doing the program and put it on video.
How long is the program?
30 days.
30 days.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's not like size where you learn the routine and then do it all out. You're going pretty much all out as you're going, and you don't actually do the whole thing front to back ever, if I'm not mistaken. But it was fun. I laughed a lot. In closing, does anybody else have anything to add? All right. Summit 2017 is in New Orleans. I'm actually really excited about that. I haven't been to New Orleans since, I want to say 2004. And that was during Mardi Gras, so this is going to be a completely different experience. I know Stacy and Linda, you guys get your free summit ticket, so you don't have to worry about purchasing it for being success starters, which is awesome. What you should do is jump on the summit site and book your hotel accommodations already. You don't have to pay for it until April of 2017. I know I booked mine, we booked ours on Monday. Is that right, Ashley?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're booked at La Maison.
The Meridian.
The Meridian. And I don't know if it's sold out or not.
It is sold out.
It is?
But I know, like, when I decided to go to Summit this year, and I don't know, when did I decide, Rolly, like in April or something, and there was nothing left. I think there was like one hotel, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do, you know, and like, so, but I kept checking it, and they'll pop back up, especially right after they start charging people.
Yeah, I think people cancel at the last minute and they'll open up. But I went ahead and made a reservation at a different hotel.
That's good.
Good.
So I have something.
Yeah, that's good.
Just book something, and later on, as things change, we can try to get on the same hotel. But book something so you can breathe easy and not have to worry about it. Just, you know?
Yeah.
It's already set up, and it's actually a good post. I know a lot of us posted about it. You know, who comes back from a trip and books another one already the next day? And that really opened up a lot of people's eyes, like, damn, these guys travel a lot. I just booked a trip to California today for, I'm going to, this is another thing I wanted to add. I know there's a lot of social media trainings and stuff that people are paying for. All that information you can get for free. Go on YouTube. If you're going to pay for anything, invest in yourself. Personal development. I committed with Paulina and like 10 other people to do a Tony Robbins seminar in California in November. That's worth it. Paying $200, $300 for a social media seminar is not worth it. You know, scour the internet. As Bonnie Engel would say, there's a ton of stuff that's free 99, you know? And actually, I don't know if you heard Christina today. Amy Silverman will be there on Friday.
You know, I didn't hear that, but I follow her. I know I shouldn't, but follow her. And I've been seeing her in Miami. She's like, I'm here in Miami, and I'm talking to the coaches on Friday. So I was like, yay.
Yeah, well, she's from here.
Yeah, I did. That's crazy.
Yeah, she's from Miami. She had to leave.
She's younger, right?
I don't even know how old she is, but I think it's funny. I think I've partied with her back in the day.
Really?
Yeah. I think so. That's one of the reasons why she left Miami, because she had to leave the life. And she's the number 3 coach, if I'm not mistaken, because Bonnie's number 2. But she's amazing. Linda, Stacy, find a Super Saturday in your area. Get there. I know Felicia's already set up. She's going to see Sagi and Ali Upham. I actually want to take... Huh?
I said I'm on vacation that week, so.
All right. Like I told you, there's one in Savannah, and I know you're trying to get there, so it's something you could do in the morning and do whatever you want in the afternoon. Events will change your business. As you guys know, you just came from one. Try to bring somebody with you. I challenge you to bring at least one person to Super Saturday or Super Friday, whatever, with you, because there's a good possibility that person will leave inspired and sign up with you right away. Stacy, I have Allison McComb coming with me on Friday.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That is great.
Awesome.
Good. She'll be great at it.
Yeah, I hope so. I think so too. She has a great heart, and that's what we're about.
Rolly, do you know where we can find, like I have somebody in Denver and somebody up in New Jersey. Do you know how we can find out where their events are?
tbbcoach411.com/Super Saturday. I'll post the link.
Okay, great.
On the team page. And Denver, and plus what we can do is link them up with, our family that's up there, so they're not alone.
Okay.
And meet some people. In Denver, we have Monica Caruth. She was the blonde that you guys met at the luncheon. She was hanging out with Sharon some. And when we were up by the bar upstairs. And in New Jersey, we have a whole squad in Jersey, like Idette and Myra. There's a cool squad up in Jersey, so we can for sure link them up with some Diesel Nation folk.
Okay, great.
All right, and then we have people in North Carolina too, besides you ladies. So
yeah,
okay.
I looked up the Super Saturday. I think it's in Raleigh.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be one near Greensboro.
Oh, I hope so.
I'll look at the list.
Okay.
And I'll try and get you in the right direction.
That'd be great.
All right. So in closing, I want you guys to think about taking massive action this month and think big. I have a vision of us finishing at least at a premier team. I know we can do it. It's going to take work from everybody. And I'll give you guys an update on that on Friday, because I'm meeting with corporate. Since they're going to be here, they asked to speak to some of us on where we stand. We're really, really close. I mean, really, really close. Because I know at this time last year, we were not anywhere near this ranked. And it's crazy how much we've grown in a year, which is awesome. And that all has to do with you all, not me. So give yourselves a round of applause, pat on the back. We are in the freaking top 1% of the network, which is crazy.
Really?
Yeah, we are ranked number as of June, because the elite rankings don't come out till next week, we were ranked number 776
Wow.
out of 450,000 coaches.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said. Well, I looked at that, and I sent it to Fifi a couple times. I'm like, I cannot believe this.
Yeah.
Put this in perspective. Christina's ranked, I want to believe, 79. Becky's number 49. And we have some in the top 20. I can't remember who, but it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and cut it. Have a good night.
Well, keep us on for we have our team cup call.
Yeah. You
Just
guys
a couple minutes. I know
yeah,
we're
do your thing.
over.
I'm going to disappear for a little bit.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Felicia. You guys have a good
Bye,
night.
Sherry.
Lots of meeting. I'll keep it recording if you want. Or you want me to stop recording?
You can stop.
You want me to stop recording? Okay.